Hey Lynn, this is Southern Girl coming at you. Just wanted to make a response video to your video about homophobia for dummies. Since you're taking the risk of being pounced by the heterosexual male, then I guess I'll go ahead and take a risk, since, you know, I can kind of give a view from people from the South. And again, it's probably not an all-inclusive view, but, you know, in my experience, this is what I've come up against. I know when you and I first started talking, you had asked me a question that was very vague, but it was something along the lines of how I felt about people from the San Francisco area, or something to that nature, which, you know, in my head, I was assuming that you were asking me because of my title name, Southern Girl, that how I felt about homosexuals, what my opinions were about that. And I told you that, you know, people can live whatever way they want to live, and that's fine with me. I have absolutely, you know, I don't judge people by what they do or the color of their skin or anything, because we have the freedom to do whatever we want to do, and that's that. I want to add something to one of your lists as I shut my phone up here. One of the things I wanted to add to your list is I think that people fear what they don't understand, and if they can just get past the fear and realize that being gay isn't contagious or a reflection of them when they are occupying the same space, that they might have a different perspective. What I've come in contact with is this, you know, immediate, words like, you know, and I hate to say this, but, you know, just trying to get my point across, like faggot, or, you know, words like that that go out, that just fly out of people's mouths. And what immediately, the way I feel is that they're just, you know, they're scared. They're scared that if they occupy the same space, that they're going to be considered gay. If somebody touches them that is gay, that it may rub up on them. So I guess that kind of goes into your reason number 2 about possible homosexual tendencies, and they don't want their cover blown. I was watching a video by Serial Path 333, and he said it's popular to be homophobic, or people that are homophobic stay that way because they could be outcasted by their group if they admitted to having no problem with it. I think that that's a legitimate fear too. You know, people are afraid of what other people will think. I will tell you that my husband himself was an extreme homophobic for a long time, and, you know, over the years of being married, he kind of realized how ridiculous he sounded. You know, it was obvious every day to everybody that he was not gay, and his exception of somebody being gay was not going to change that fact. So he's come a long way, and one of my bosses is actually gay, and he walked into the restaurant one day, and my boss had made a comment about how handsome he was, and you know, for the first time ever on my husband's face, I saw, you know, like what you said, a compliment, and he was accepting it, and that was okay. I realized that with my background and upbringing, there's a lot of huge opponents to homosexuality, and that's putting it nicely. You know, I've always seen people as just people, human beings, and I would no sooner judge a gay person as I wouldn't call someone a stupid motherfucker, or because they have different interests than I do. You know, which you see a lot of that on YouTube, you know. Intelligent human being, fairly intelligent human beings calling other people, you know, stupid or dumb bucks or whatever, because, you know, of their views and opinions or what they like to do. And, you know, people have different views on sexualities, ethnic backgrounds, and I think that that's what makes us unique and different. I mean, if we were all the same, how boring would that be? Seriously. if the particulars of someone's life don't suit an individual, then move on to someone or some group that does. You know, it's pretty much that simple. And I have to agree with you on Prop 8, by the way. I lobbied hard, you know, telling people that, you know, if it's just, if you can't, you know, get past the gay marriage thing, just think about the couple that has been together forever and hasn't gotten married, and the things that will come down on them. You know, you can't just vote something in and not expect to open doors that are going to affect others as well. And you know, some people went one way, some people went the other way. So you know, it's just really sad. By this time, we haven't come to be accepting enough in society of others and what they do, and realize that it's okay. You know, you're not going to spontaneously combust. But good video, by the way, and peace.